So, welcome to Wayfinder Wednesdays, episode 20. It's late because there was layoff announcements, and I wanted to make sure that everything news-related around that came out before I talked about it, and I wanted that to be the big focal point of today, because I wanted to discuss the layoffs and whatnot, because this isn't just a Wayfinder thing, and I want to throw it out there now to anyone that is, kind of panicking that the game's dying and this is like the final nail in the coffin. Every single company in the tech sphere at the moment is having layoffs. Layoffs normally come from the fact that everyone is upscaled to follow the margin of the last few years, and turned out that margin was just a one-off for those years, and now it's coming back down. So in the grand scheme of things, everyone is having a layoff because they blew up too fast. They expanded too quickly, and now they need to let things go. Most layoffs happen before problems occur. For example, they don't want the company to get into a financial hotspot, so you start letting people off before you hit the hotspot, so that you stop any problems occurring before they happen. So to the 12 people that lost their jobs, my heart goes out to you. I don't know how the fuck you would ever feel about being told that your job's you're not needed anymore. It's not the fact that that you don't want to be there or they don't want you there. Your job is no longer needed is practically what a layoff means. They won't be rehiring for that spot. You're just no longer needed, and it's not you that is no longer needed. It's just that job in that company. You are a valuable member of the team, and you'll find work somewhere else. I'm sure all 12 people that lost their jobs today are going to find jobs somewhere else in a different company and thrive and strive to be better than they ever were. Just remember, anyone who gets laid off of any job, it's not you, it's the fact that the job in that current company is just not needed anymore. Also, layoffs just happen to anyone. It's not because you didn't do a good enough job. It's not because you weren't dedicated enough. You're just a number in a system, and the system fucking sucks. That's it. You could be the best artist in the world and get laid off if they don't need any more artists. It all depends on numbers and statistics within the company, not as you as a person. So all the 12 people that got laid off, I hope you all find jobs. I hope you all land on your feet, and I hope you have a decent couple of weeks to try and find where you're going. I hope you got a good severance package, and I hope I just wish you all the best. But one of the thing I did want to mention, this was why I was waiting to see about if any news came out about this, which I haven't seen, is that the CEO and president of Airship Syndicate took a pay cut so that they didn't have to lay off as much staff, which is interesting to me. A lot of people with all these layoff news, you're not seeing any news about the heads up and the higher ups taking pay cuts to keep people in, and it's nice to see for once that some of the higher ups do care and want to stay, keep as much people as possible around, and they are willing to do what they can and lose what money they can. I don't know if they could have lost more. I don't know if they financially could have took another couple of hits or whatever. I'm not here to speculate. I think it's amazing that they even decided to take a pay cut in the first place. They didn't have to. That was up to them, and they made that decision, and you can only hold your hands up and say well done to that. It's a remarkable thing when higher-ups actually put their workers ahead of financial gains and stuff. It's nice. I just want to make it clear, it's not nice that layoffs are happening and people are having to take pay cuts. It's nice the fact that people are willing to take pay cuts in the face of layoffs. So it's always nice to have something good in bad news. Other than that, it's just next week we'll be looking into patch coming out with a early look at the next week's previews of UI updates and balance changes and whatnot, with raids round the corner. I don't think we're getting raids until March. Are going to be planned to have puzzles like in Destiny 2, which is going to be interesting to me. As long as they don't do Destiny 2 jumping puzzles, I'm perfectly fine with whatever they do. As soon as we get into jumping puzzle territory of Destiny 2, then I'm going to have a bit of a ramble that I normally do about bad things on my channel. Also, the last thing would be is that the giveaway has ended. One person won, and I guess the other one just is left unclaimed. Don't know what I'm planning to do with that, so I'm currently in works trying to give him his CD key so we can play the game, because I just want them to be able to play the game, and that's the key thing. I'm not doing this because I think oh, it'll look good for my channel or whatever. I just want to get people into the game. I think it's a really fun game, and the community has done nothing but good things for me. So to be able to try and help and build that community up better is just something that I can give back to them, right? When the game comes out again, I said I'll do a giveaway. It'll probably be like whatever the welcome pack is, or like the launch pack, or whatever they're trying to shill. If not, it'll probably just be Rune Silver. I'll probably just do that giveaways in the future. And there's going to be more giveaways in the future around Wayfinder, because as long as I'm playing it, I want to try and build and foster that community. It's an amazing game with amazing developers that just want to make a fun game, and I want to be able to support that in any way I can, and the community is only ever nice and good to me, so I only ever want to be able to give back when I can. So more giveaways will happen in the future, just don't know when or how they will happen. Except from that, there's not much to do. I'm just waiting for the patch to come out at this point. Just trying to like gather up and make content. Currently working on the Surge video. Kind of debating a Suicide Squad video because the game looks fun to me. And then it's just Surge 2, Mortal Shell, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. All those are like in the pipeline for this year. Seeming I'm not planning on buying many games this year. So I kind of want to keep like a low profile on new games and kind of exterminate the backlog of video plans I have. So that will be fun. Anyway, that's Wayfinder Wednesday, episode 20. I probably actually will have like a proper video out for 21. That isn't just me talking over gameplay. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.